Hello everyone, this is I, your one and only, your friendly neighborhood Asian nerd lord, and welcome back to another Marvel Toys review, and happy, I think it's Wednesday. I lost track of days due to overtime. Anyway, before I will do another new Marvel toy review, I shall give you more of the news. You see this game? And yes, you see this. I should took a picture better with this. Anyway, when I'm done with this live and the other catching up with the other new Marvel Toys review live, I will play this and taking a break on Marvel Midnight Suns. This is the best Deadpool game I ever played. I used to play it. I played it before. I never finished it. I don't remember where I stopped to. I did live on that one. I played the PS3 version, but I didn't know this. This is the PS4. They have it for PS4. So I'm gonna redo the live, and I'm gonna do a long play for this. Maybe at least maybe a 2 hour long play, or whatsoever. Anyway, everyone, since that's out of the way, I shall review the X-Men side of the Marvel Universe line. I shall be showing, telling, or reviewing Mystique. I don't know why she has a gun. She never used a gun, if I don't recall. And finally, I got myself Juggernaut. But before I open them up, I almost forgot, I'm gonna get this out so I can open the figure. I shall review two used figures I never took pictures on. I finally rebought Nightcrawler, even though he's a used toy. It says on the description he's loose, but I didn't see any loose joints, so he must still stand well. I don't know what version is this Nightcrawler. I believe this is one of the two pets. I think it was Nightcrawler with I forgot his name. Oh shoot! It's another X-Men. He's nationality. He's Native American. Holds the two daggers. Oh God, I don't remember him. Anyway, so yeah, he finally got rebought and got myself another Nightcrawler toy. The other Nightcrawler I had back then was the two packs with Storm. How you tell the difference is look at his eyes. The only thing what's lacking for Nightcrawler is I'm trying to find on eBay to buy two sets of swords for him to hold. That's the only thing. And yes, articulation is for Nightcrawler is you didn't see that. Head on the ball joint. Arm cannot do a 360 because of his shoulder guards in the way. But does has an elbow bend, forearm swivel, elbow bend, no elbow swivel, hand swivel, 3 fingers. What is what? Oh, this is Nightcrawler from X-Men. Where was I? Oh yeah, ab swivel or whatever, chest swivel, whatever. Does have a little ab crunch. Leg goes forward and back. Can do a split. Double knee bent, but no swivel. Ankle, a little bit ankle tilt, but has a swivel too. And something new, he has a tail. I'm surprised. You ever watch X-Men? I mean, I'm not being offensive. Sorry. I guess. If you're. I'm guessing you never watch any Marvel movies or cartoons. I suggest you should go watch it. You might like it. Where was I? Oh yes. So this is the used toy of Nightcrawler. My second. Okay. How is it? Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'll hold it off. Depending which Marvel you want to start on, you should watch the Avengers or the X-Men. X-Men's my favorite. My second used toy is Colossus. It came with the other figure, Wolverine, in his brown and yellow suit, but I kind of customize him. Anyway, so Colossus is a very, very tall character, very buffed and big. Yeah, he's from his accent. If you guys know, he's from Russia or he's Soviet Union, one of the two. I only know his first name, but it's not his last name. His name is Peter. Yeah, that's my brother's name is Peter. And for Colossus, I mean, he's a tall mutant. He is one of the X-Men. I mean, if you watch the animated series, yes, he never been part of the X-Men. I guess there are many multiverse of Marvel Universe. So, size comparison, he's hella tall. Along with, okay, the only shortest I can go for is my epic hero Wolverine, which is not my most favorite Wolverine figure ever. The weirdest part about the epic hero series line, they said it's 4-inch scales, which I doubt they're 4-inch. They're like a bit shorter or same height with the Marvel Universe figures. So I call them. I would say the epic hero series figures are not 4-inch. They're like 3.75 scaled. Anyway, so here's the heights. So Wolverine's shorter than Nightcrawler and Colossus. Colossus is taller than Nightcrawler and over the height of Wolverine, which that's a good scale. And articulation for Colossus, this is new. He finally has a full head movement that could look up. If you could see this joint right here under his neck. Same as Nightcrawler, head swivel. Arm can do 360 because of the shoulder guards, but has a shoulder bend. Tight forearm swivel, elbow bend, hand swivel, chest or upper chest swivel, and rocking the ab crunch. Legs a bit tight, moves forward, hardly goes back. Can't really do a split fully, or I might be wrong. Something new is he has a swivel on the hip. The left side is much easier, but the right side is very, very tight. That's what you said. Let's see, double jointed knee. If I could double joint him. And ankle tilt, but no ankle rockers. Oh yeah, here's another. And here's another height scale with Deadpool. Forgot to bring out the merc with the mouth. And there's a certain point I'm just doing the movie where Deadpool tried to kick him and hurt him and he broke his own bones. I'll just do with Colossus' open hand and do a smack on Deadpool like this. If Deadpool could stand still. Okay, as Colossus will say, enough. So yeah, this is the 2 X-Men or Marvel Universe used toy I bought on eBay. Now on to the finale, everyone. I shall be opening up Mystique. Yes, Deadpool become my favorite. Did you see the new movie, Deadpool and Wolverine? It's really, if not, it's an awesome movie. Don't miss it. Anyway, now open up Mystique, my new Marvel Universe figure, and he has a description on the back. It says, "So perfect is Raven Darkholm's shape-changing ability that no one knows how old she truly is, or even what she really looks like. That her life is interlinked with many of the X-Men in complex ways is without a doubt. But she has almost always been one of their most dangerous adversaries. Trained as an assassin, she delights in criminal enterprise. Her primary concern is always for herself and whatever profit she can realize." So, Mystique's not really part of the Brotherhood of Mutants or really an X-Men, so we'll say she's anti-hero. But If you guys know the bio, Mystique is the mother of Rogue and Nightcrawler. Oh yeah, Nightcrawler's real name is Kurt Wagner. He's German. If you just say. I shall open up Mystique right now. Oh wow, I forgot about that. Crazy. Crazy for what I become. So lonely. I'm crazy for crying. Speak of Deadpool. If you're still here on live, I got the game. Whoops. Okay, it comes with the top secret hammer nail. Comes with her gun. That is the same thing like the G.I. Joe figures. Comes with her stance, says Mystique's. And she's number 29 of the Marvel Universe series line. I think this is series 2. So she's affiliated with many mutants, especially with Apocalypse. If you watch the animated series. One second, please. Yes, there's a game. There is a game for PS3 or PS4. And it is it may be an old game, but this is a fun game. You'll love it if you ever think about buying it. Oh, where I buy this game is, I bought it on eBay by luck. Sometimes I do not buy used games on eBay because of my own reasons, but I took my chances and nothing happened. I should test it out if it works. I checked the disc; it's not scratched up. So her top secret file. I just ripped the file. God dang it! So it comes with the card. So powers. Mystique can silently shift the atoms of her body to duplicate any humanoid of either sex, wearing any kind of clothing. She can precisely duplicate another person's retina pattern, finger, palm, and skin pore patterns, and vocal cords. Mystique is a highly skilled combatant, actress, marksman, and strategist. Her real name is unknown. Well, her mutant's hair is red, but I do not recall what was her human hair's normal color. I think she was a blondie. Oh, she's taller than me? Really? So, that's it. That's that. I'm gonna have to find my stuff. Okay, there it is. This is where I put all my Marvel toys and other stuff. So here's Mystique. I remember her from the animated series. This is what she looks like in the animated series. The animated series, that will be X-Men, 1994, I believe. That's when I got into Marvel. I mean, the first Marvel character I ever saw was Spider-Man, 1970s. Then I was not into it till I got older. Then when there was a preview of a cartoon after when Batman the animated series was out. Another one is called. I mean, when I saw this character that looks like Batman, when I told my dad, "Hey, Dad, it's Batman," and then my dad told me, "That's not Batman, Paul. That's X-Men, Paul. What's an X-Men?" When he said, "Oh, I mean, you should watch it whenever it comes out." So when I first started watching X-Men, I loved it. So for Mystique's articulation, head is oh god. Okay, she doesn't really have a bulge joint because her hair is in the way. Um, her arms is 360. Shoulder bend, no forearm swivel because some figures are very very different. Elbow bend, hand swivel. No ab. She could do an ab crunch, and she has a waist swivel. That's something new. Leg moves forward and at least back. Can do a split. Spinning bird kick. Double kneed joint. Double knee bend. My back's itchy. Double knee bend, but no knee swivel. Ankle tilt and ankle swivel. And she comes with a gun. I'm going to see if I could. It's weird in my X-Men. In my Mystique or whatever, everyone's Mystique or whatever. When I was watching X-Men cartoons, she never used it. Oh wait, she did use a gun. Never mind, or some sort of firearms. But in the live action movie of X-Men, she doesn't use firearms. She definitely is flexible, kicking people's butt, hand to hand combat. And yes, she is I guess she's in she's second command of the Brotherhood of Mutants. Who's the leader? Oh, you know, Magneto. If I could try to fit Magneto. If I could try to fit the gun on Mystique's hand, not Magneto. What is wrong with me? Okay, so here's Mystique. Oh, my next live stream after this, I'll be streaming my next 2 Marvel figures, or 3, 4 of them. I have a lot of catching up to do. The only one live stream I did not do was one character, because it was a single figure, so there's no point of reviewing him. Yesterday I got Venom. This is the new Venom toy from Epic Hero line, which perhaps I could do a review with if I get more Spider-Man villains. Where was I? Oh yes. So here's Mystique, along with her children, her stepdaughter Rogue, and her son, Nightcrawler. Aren't they a happy family? Oh, if I recall, she does have a biological son. And, well, Nightcrawler is her biological son, but from a different husband. Her second complicated relationship in the anime series, she had a thing with Sabertooth. Oh my god! And they end up having a child, but he's not mutant. He's full human, and he's a mutant hater. I suggest you watch the. I suggest everyone that never is into Marvel or that is born like later years before. I mean, after me. I suggest you watch on the Disney Plus X-Men the animated series 1994 cartoon, not the new one X-Men 97. X-Men 97 is the sequel after X-Men. I'll put them aside. Okay, Professor. Have a good night. My next figure, the last figure for this life, I will be opening up is Juggernaut. In his bio on the back, before unwittingly encountering the mystical crimson gem of Cytorak, so he's not a mutant, just letting you know, you guys, if you know bios. Juggernaut, aka, his name is Kane Marco. He is the half-brother or the step-brother of Charles Xavier, and the jealous one. And Kane Marco is older than Xavier. Anyway, continue on. Kane Marco was a normal man, but he was a man consumed by jealousy of his half-brother Charles Xavier. I guess half-brother, yeah. Cytorak seized on that jealousy, turning Marco into a being of untold power, an unstoppable force of destruction that would plague Xavier and the world for decades to come. Which he joined the Brotherhood of Mutants. I'm more shocking that Magneto would invite a human in his cause. Which I wonder if Magneto ever know that Juggernaut is not a mutant. Excuse me. And, oh sweet, he comes with a file, secret file, and oh good, he has a display stance. He is Series 2, number 14. And I'll try to open this with a pair of scissors. So here's the card of Juggernaut. So, his real name is Kane Marco, codenamed Juggernaut. His hair is red? I thought he was a blondie. I don't remember. Eyes is blue, height is 9'5". Yeah, he's really tall. Well, it's because the crystal he used. When he's a normal human being, he's not... Oh, hi Duckman. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't see you there. So for Juggernaut, I recall in the cartoon, he's like a normal human height, but when he took the crystal, that's how he gained weight and grew size. So he's not really, his height is not a 9'5", and his weight is not, his actual weight is because the gem transformed him. Anyway, let's see, powers. Class 100 strength level. Is a seemingly indestructible, unstoppable being. Expert hand-to-hand combatant. Once he begins to walk in a given direction, no obstacle or force on Earth is able to stop him. Which that's true because I used to play the Super NES game called Spider-Man and the X-Men. I remembered I was playing the Wolverine level, and when I beat up one of the bosses, the second half of the level as Wolverine, man, it was a one-hit kill because I thought I could jump over Juggernaut when he was running towards me, but I didn't know Juggernaut jumped and hit me. If you guys play the SNES game, you should try playing that game, and good luck with Juggernaut. So, here's his stance, series number 14, Juggernaut. I definitely need to find all... I wonder if I can find display stands for my Epic Hero figures. That's it. Oh my god, he's so big. I'm not kidding you. So here is Juggernaut, and my very first Juggernaut figure I always wanted back, I think in my early 20s. But I used to collect a lot of Marvel Universe figures till I lost them all. I did told you that. So here it is. This is my first actual Juggernaut figure. I mean, I do have another Juggernaut, but he's a Lego version. So, yeah, he's so very big. Like big. It's very disappointing because I decided I went on eBay to buy a Marvel Universe, another comic series pack, The Incredible Hulk, to replace the other Hulk I have right now. How so? Well, before I will do size comparison. So yeah, here's close up with all the details. Normally I thought he's fully red, or maybe he's a little red. I don't remember. I mean, I am colorblind on certain colors. So, for Juggernaut, if I recall, I don't know, his helmet's removable. Nope, I don't see any hairs. So it is in one piece. That's kind of disappointing because if they made a head sculpture for Juggernaut and then put in a helmet that could peg in, you could remove the helmet, it shows his face, just like in cartoon. Oh, this is so the Marvel Universe line is like 3.75 scale, but some bigger figures like Juggernaut are like 5 or 4 or 5 scale. Anyway, about Juggernaut, articulation, head is weird. Is movable. I don't remember Juggernaut could move his giant helmet around, but arm has a full 360. Elbow bent, forearm bent, and a lot of details. He has rubber bracelets around it that is easily gets wobblier. But if you want to keep it stuck, I suggest you put a little. What do I like better, Star Wars or Marvel? I'm gonna be very straightforward. It's hard to choose a favorite because there's more than Marvel and Star Wars I love. I love DC, well, mostly Batman. I love Transformers, and I love G.I. Joe. So there's just so many cartoons and movies and video games I like. And it's hard to choose one because if I choose one, then I don't know, it's hard to choose. So pretty much I don't really know who's better, and I don't really have a favorite. I just pretty much like what I'm into. I hope that explains it all. I hope I explained it clearly. Anyway, so forearm swivel, well, big elbow bend but no swivel. Wrist swivel, so no hand but the wrist. Let's see. I'd call it the ab swivel. And it has a little ab crunch. Leg goes forward, and not much of the back. Can't do a Shantan Van Damme split because of his muscles, but does have a hip swivel, double knee bend, not too much, and a ankle tilt, but no rocking. Yes, yes, I like 3.75 inch because it. I don't know why. I don't know why I like it. It's just I know 6-inch scales are the best, but same time, it's just what if we want vehicles with the 6-inch scale? So that's why I collected 3.75 inch scales because it comes some figures comes with vehicles like G.I. Joe, Star Wars. You know what? Juggernaut doesn't need his stance since he stands very solidly. So I did say we should. I did say comparing to my epic hero Hulk. So I will. So here's the new epic hero Marvel toy Hulk, and they said it's 4-inch scale, but it's not 4-inch scale. It's not that tall, unless it's because epic hero has different types of molded toys, whatever they make. So here's a size comparison with Juggernaut. They're kinda the same height, but I prefer Hulk being a little bigger, so I ordered a Comic Series Marvel Universe Hulk, and it's going to be mailed to me next week. Because, no, I'm not saying this figure is bad, but I just I prefer to have Hulk and other characters bigger, like taller. That's true. I ordered the comic series Incredible Hulk last night. Okay, next how he scales with Colossus. Same height. And I'm just gonna do this. If you guys remember prior to the X-Men, the old cartoon before the animated series, Colossus and Juggernaut did have a fight, punching each other like this. Eh, 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 eh. And how he fares with. And if you guys play Spider-Man and the X-Men, I'll just do this part where I died in the game when Juggernaut was running in that stand pose like this. Wolverine, don't be mad at me, but I gotta bring back the old past, my childhood past in the game. So here's an example of what happened to me playing the game. When Juggernaut was running in the video game, I thought I could jump him over, but see, here's the example. I died. Oh yes, and last but least, I shall be comparing with, I do have a Marvel Universe Professor Xavier, which he is right here. Here it is, half siblings. Oh, pretty much, I'll just have Juggernaut do this to his own brother. If I could try to balance him to carry his wheelchair around. Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. Okay, forget it. I don't want to do that. I can't find a balance how to hold his brother. Anyway, so I'll pull out Mystique with her children. I do have a Lego Juggernaut. It's still packed in my Ziploc bag in the boxes since I'll just say 2 months ago. I just recently moved here. I just moved here. This is my new place. I packed up all my things. They're still in boxes. I still need to buy more containers, and I don't have shelves to redisplay all my toys. So it's going to be a process. I don't know how long, but I gotta be patient because it's just so pretty much this apartment here is furnished, but same time I work and live here, so I'm gonna add in a few stuff. But if I ever move out, I might have to get rid of my shelves, just like I did to my old apartment. So anyway, that concludes the new figures I have, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm glad you asked me a lot of questions. I'm more surprised people would ask me many questions while I do a live. I appreciate it, everyone. Thank you so much. Anyway, the live is not over. The next live I'll be doing is these two figures. It's not the X-Men size. There's 4 new figures, I believe so. But I don't know which one to go first, so I'll be reviewing this on the next video. This is the Avenger side. Thank you. Please subscribe me. You're well. No pressure. If you enjoyed my live, please a subscribe is a subscribe is all I need. Oh, thank you for subscribing me. And forgive me, I do stutter a lot, so I have problems talking. But forgive me. Anyway, so this concludes the Marvel Universe X-Men. These are not the only Brotherhood of Mutants I bought. I'm still waiting on Magneto and Sabertooth. And next payday, I will be getting the Blob. Sadly, Marvel Universe did not create Pyro and Avalanche and Toad. What the crap? So anyway, this concludes for the Marvel Universe line. I shall see you in the next one, as I showed you already. And remember, as Stanley will say, Excelsior!